Hey everyone, it's Rachel with Rachel's Wig Reform. So I finally purchased the wig Dance by Wille. I have been wanting to get this wig actually for quite some time, but I was sort of like that full mono top snob where I felt like I needed a wig that had the full mono top because I like to part my wigs more on the right side to go for my bangs to go over to the left. And most mono parts are on the left side, like probably 98% of mono parts are on the left. So it kept me from getting her. But then the more I started wearing wigs, I caved. And now I don't mind my bangs going to the other side. So I finally got her, and I got her in the color Candy. I got to read it again because sometimes I say cotton candy or candy cane. Candy blonde tipped. So this color is super, super pretty. It's kind of like a platinum blonde, like a pearl blonde with some really like kind of really white pieces in here. And then in the description, it says it's a reddish brown, a light reddish brown. And what I think it actually does is it creates sort of a pinkish hue to the wig. When I first read reddish, I was like, oh, I don't want red. But the way they mix it with the brown and the way they mix it in with the pearl platinum whitish blonde, it really works. It's a really pretty color. Very ashy in tone. This isn't a warm color. I'm going to cut the tag off here real quick. I really like this color a lot. Okay, let me get these tags out of the way. So let's talk about her cap real quick. She has, like I said, the left mono part. But what I like about that part is it goes all the way back. It's a good wide part, and then it goes deep into the back. And then it has the lace front, the ear tabs, and then it has these Velcro adjusters back here in the back, which I love. Those are my favorite type of adjusters. The waves in this they're not, it's different from like January or Julianne. It's just sort of this messy waves. Just a little kink to it. It's nothing overwhelming. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to throw her on here real quick. Starting off today with just a baseball hat or a hat. I'm just not really, didn't feel like putting any other wig on before this review. All right, let me throw her on. So the bangs can always seem right out of the box very overwhelming. And a lot of times that can be a turn off to people when they're first putting it on, because I don't know about you, but I don't want to wear my bangs like that. Let me get her all lined up here. So this cap, I'm like a 22 inches for my measurement. In this cap, the ear tabs sit a little high for me. But to be honest with you, I don't mind that because now my glasses, when I wear them, are not going to get caught. Whenever the ear tabs come down too low, it puts pressure right here on my ears. And then putting my glasses on and off can be just, challenging. So again, these bangs right here, sometimes right out of the box, you put a wig on and you feel this here and you just think, what am I going to do with this? I do not want to wear this wig like this. But the challenging part can be, what do you do to fix it? And it's actually a pretty easy fix. Now, lots of people have asked me where I've gotten this black comb that I use in my videos. It's Walmart or Meijer. I don't know. It's one of the two. But I was in Walmart yesterday and I saw this one. It's Heritage, kind of a grayish one with this little blush emblem on it. It comes in a, it's reflecting a lot, but they have quite a few different like styling tools with this company. It's the first I've seen it in there, so I thought I'd pick this one up. So if you're watching me with my new comb and you want to know where I got it at Walmart. I like the handle on this. When I'm doing my wigs, it's just a little easier for me. All right, let me make sure the back's all straight. I'll do a turn for you, and then we'll talk about how to fix these bangs. And then there's a few other things I'm kind of noticing with this that I'm gonna wanna fix, and we can talk about that also. Okay, so with the bangs, a lot of times it's just getting it to get off from your face. Oh, there's the part in here in the lace. I will pluck out that part, I always do. The hairline is really nice on this though. I gotta tell you, it is. I like it. The other thing that I notice is sometimes you'll get with these wavy wigs, these longer pieces that will kind of pop out like that. And that can drive me nuts, but I can show you how, like even when you turn to the side right here, sometimes just these random longer pieces are there. It's not a defect in the wig or anything like that. It's just, you know, when you get these waves, sometimes one just might not wave as much as the other one. So I'll show you how to fix it. Starting with some air, some heat, just a little bit of heat. Now I use this hot air brush. I take the attachments off from it and I use it as a blow dryer. You can use a blow dryer. You know, you don't have to have this particular hot air brush in order to achieve this. But I just like this because now I don't have to have this and a blow dryer. And I don't know where my blow dryer went, so it works. I'm just going to turn this on to kind of just a medium heat. This doesn't get as hot as what my blow dryer did either. Sometimes a blow dryer can get really hot, and you don't want that also with your wigs, because this is not a heat-friendly wig, but it is okay to add some heat to it. The other option is also steaming the wig. I'm not good at steaming. I don't know. I'm out when it comes to steaming. So this is what I use, but there are a lot of wig reviewers that know how to steam. Excellent. I would definitely suggest, you know, finding their videos and seeing how they steam. But this is how I do it with my hot air brush. So I want to get these bangs going away from my face. So I'm just going to kind of pull them in the direction that I want them to go in and add a little bit of heat to it. And I'm not holding this really close either. Kind of right out here. I know sometimes if you're looking at it from this angle, it can look like it's really, really close, and it's not. I don't have it right up there. And then once I add that heat to it, I want it to like cool just a little bit. And like even right now when I'm touching that, that's still kind of warm. Okay, but you can see how that's starting to redirect those bangs over to the other side. And once I pluck out this part, the good thing about plucking a part is that it opens the part up and it gives the illusion of scalp. But then it also keeps those fibers kind of on each side of that part. Even when I wash my wigs, if they have a plucked part, I can hang them upside down and I put them on and those fibers will go right back into place. So this around here, I don't think it's too thick. I don't think it needs to be thinned. These fibers are just, they've been in the box for a while, so we need to just get them loosened up. And a lot of times it's just, you know, shaking the wig or getting your fingers in there and getting the fibers moving. And once you do, you will see, you'll start to get a better look. Sometimes when you're doing what I'm doing here, it can get crazier before it gets better. But you just got to get those fibers away from each other. Okay, so let's go back. So this right here, this just wants to kind of come down like this. This is just kind of what I call a box bang. Very common in wigs. So I'm gonna just keep doing the heat. Okay, and you can also do it on this side too, to pull like this part of the bang away. Okay, so see how the more heat and the more I do it, the more it starts to lift and go over to this side of this side off my face, and not down like it was. So I'm just pulling this side away from my face a little bit too. So all you have to do is find the fibers that you want to sort of manipulate, pull it away, add a little bit of heat to it, let it dry, not dry, I'm sorry, cool. And you can see how that's starting to lift and move away from my face on this side also. I mean, just from that little bit of heat, this really took sort of less than 5 minutes, and these bangs look completely different than what they did right out of the box. And I completely understand that frustration, especially if you're new to wigs. If this was like my second or third wig that I ordered and put it on, I would have no idea what to do with it, and I just would have been frustrated and sent it back. Now I'm starting to know, you know what, we can work with these wigs. We don't have to treat them like fragile china, and you know, like we're gonna break it, we're gonna ruin it. Now definitely there are things that we could do to these wigs that could ruin them. However, styling them and playing around with them, and you know, applying some heat and combing them and using some product, that is not going to damage your wig as long as you're doing things that are suitable for it. I would not ever put a hot curling iron or a flat iron to this wig because it's not heat friendly, and I would end up ruining it. But that little bit of heat is absolutely fine. Combing through this and putting some product in it is absolutely fine. And once I pluck this part out and I can open that up a little bit more, it's going to look more natural in there too. Now, what I'm going to do with these pieces let me get my thinning shears. So remember how I said sometimes you'll get like these pieces that look longer, like right there, and I could see another one right here. With a curly wig especially, or a wavy wig, I take my thinning shears, and I'm just going to go in, I'm going to grab a hold of it. I'm just going to pulse at it until it comes off. And I'll just kind of go like this. And if I see those other pieces that can just be kind of straggly and don't fit, I'm just going to use my thinning shears. And the reason why I'm using my thinning shears is because these ends on this wig are sort of like messy and wispy. I don't want to go in and just cut with a blunt cut. So this piece right here. And I know probably when I put this in my three-way mirror, there's probably some more pieces, and I will just keep looking for those until I get them. Oh, see how I just do that? There's like these random straggly pieces. Again, that's not a defect. It's just a little piece that didn't quite get maybe as much wave into it. but a simple fix. So I will go around and double check any other little pieces that might be like that. I'll just like kind of pull down like this, and if I see some of them that are looking really out of sorts, I will clip them with my thinning shears. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do a follow-up video using this wig here, Dance. I wanted to start first with the wig review on her. Some people have asked if I will do an updated part plucking, and I said I would. So that's what I'm going to do next. Is I'm going to do the video and I'm going to show plucking out this part from start to finish, so that you can see what it's like and how I do it, and hopefully that will help. Sometimes my older videos, you know, need to just be updated a little bit. So look for that new plucking the part video. This is Dance. Super cute wig, super cute waves. Now, honest to goodness, let's think about this. When I first put this wig on, that was not out the door ready. You were not going to go outside with that wig with the bangs there. I have not plucked the part or anything. All as I did was a little bit of heat around my face, and it really changed the look of this wig and made it more out the door ready. So if you have those frustrations, that is a little technique that you can use. Now, I will also have in the description box the link to my Facebook page where I'll show before and after pictures. And I also have some recent products that I just purchased also posted on that Facebook page. So make sure you follow me there, and make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications, and we'll talk with you soon.